Nothing lasts without reciprocity. You can only use me for a while. If you keep taking more than you're giving, either I'm going to wear out or I'm going to wake up. Because the whole kingdom operates off a principle of reciprocity. Give and it shall be given unto you again. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. He said, if you abide in me and I in you, you stick with me, I'll stick with you. Reciprocity is a lost art. Everybody is with them. You know what with them is? What's in it for me? As long as you are a with them individual, you will never prosper. Because until you start thinking about what's in it for us, reciprocity rules the universe.
You want me to make an act of faith, risking myself, my wife, my woman, my sister, my children, on some idealism which you assure me exists in America, which I have never seen.
Now I will never be your hater, I'm your biggest fan. I hope it falls into place just how you planned it. Life could put you in a pickle, just make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber diatribe. You see the thumbnail. More importantly, you saw the clips. This is like America versus reciprocity. As Bishop T.D. Jakes was talking about, reciprocity is universal law. And America is anti-universal law in the way America was founded and set up, and even in Europe also, in the colonization and the imperialism of, and the ideals and ideas that people have of colonialism and imperialism. When you see people go, well, if you were in this position, you would kill and subjugate and oppress people too to get ahead. No. Sorry, because it doesn't make sense. But America is anti-reciprocity. What I mean is how America was founded. Oh, let me come here and befriend you, and you show me how to survive out here, and then I'm gonna kill you and take your stuff, or get you drunk and take your stuff and go, oh, this is God told me to do it. So let me take, and say, this is generational wealth. This is God told us to do this. It's like, okay. Slavery, of course. God told us that you should be enslaved because we can't read the Bible right. Okay. But we sure want to have some money. Okay. So let's take. Jim Crow, this is God's rightful place for the white man. So we gonna take. Yeah, because we deserve the best. And now as you see the American economy, and really just what the Western economy, or the white European Euro mindset of economies, their economies are crumbling and crashing from all this take. Because they never gave anybody shit. They never did anything for anybody. They never actually had a fair trade. I forgot the scene in that show. There's a show about like the quote unquote great frontier. So I want to say it's on AMC, and is the quote unquote founding of America in a sense. And one of the guys was talking to quote unquote Native American Indian, and he's like, "This is our land," and he said, "This is your land." He's like, "Yes." He said, "Did you buy it?" Like, "No." "Did you trade for it?" He's like, "No." "So how is it actually your land?" And it was stuck. It was the American government said, "By golly, this is mine." As Tariq Nasheed would say, "I'm white and I say so." Now, the reason I'm bringing all this up is because when you constantly take, like he said, either you're gonna wear people out or people gonna wake up. So what you see is globally people are worn out and people have woken up, and all of this, you know, mental jujitsu and mental gymnastics of, well, I'm supposed to be here and I know what I'm doing and I'm in the right position and God ordained me. People are like, listen, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. You don't understand reciprocity. You don't understand, you know, do good and good comes back. You don't understand that. So if you take from the world's gonna start taking back. And there is a universal correction. So you see, a lot of the times people act like this Western mindset, this American mindset, this European colonial mindset of we got to take everything because I don't, because if I don't have it, you might have it, and I don't want you to have it. Like, okay, you gonna wind up with nothing. And it's like, how could that be? Because what's important to you isn't resources. What's important to you isn't power. What's important to you is, you know, creating suffering. So, you know, if you take from the world's going to take from you. If you dish out suffering, you're going to get suffering in return. And when you think of capitalism, it's a system of let me take, and act like I'm giving you something in the fair trade, and it's not. It's like, okay, because it was based on a system of take, and I'm giving you the bare minimum. So that's what we've evolved into. So a lot of times a lot of times you see people just doing the status quo because it looks better than it did when it was created. And the issue becomes when people get worn out or people wake up, people are going to want a pound of flesh. And reciprocity really is going to ask for generations, of pounds of flesh, generational pounds of flesh. And it's like, well, what the hell? And it's like, well, you got to understand something. You can't destroy as much as you've destroyed and think, this is going to last forever. Oh, we can do this forever and nothing's going to ever happen. It's like, that's not a good idea, because now you're seeing people losing it because the world isn't what it used to be. Even with all this "Make America Great Again," it's just a bunch of bitch ass people who are complaining about America not, you know, giving them a whole lot of stuff for a little effort, because they're taking from people who are actually working. It's benefit off of somebody else's work, labor, and the idea that I work hard for it is like, you can't have reciprocity under a caste system. You know what I'm saying? That's trickle down economics at its finest. You work, but you're black, and I get what you work for because God said so. Okay, you know it's not going to end well. And the reason why I said it's an American thing, because the what's in it for me, what's in it for me, what's in it for me. You see it from the top to the bottom of society. People really think fucking people over is smart. Cheating people is smart. It's good business, and it's like, shortchanging people is good business. This is how we supposed to do. Okay. That's what we're doing. Taking advantage, exploitation is good business. All right. And then these same fuckers want to go, pray to God and worship God and go to church like nothing ever happened. It's like, listen, man. Be careful of the evil you do with exploitation. Because a pimp can get bent over just like a hoe can. And they might not pay. They're just going to take it. So, in my opinion, America got a lot of, there's going to be a lot of suffering in America because of its perverted system of reciprocity. That's why you see BRICS and all these other countries and continents coming together like, we gonna do our thing, fuck y'all. Y'all done took y'all last meal. Like, Europe gonna get Africa gonna freeze Europe out. America gonna be on the outskirts because like and all this, I'm gonna sanction this and policy this, and it's gonna be like, because even this country who wants to rule with an iron fist, with guns in the military, you don't even practice real reciprocity with your own soldiers. So the force that you want to go out into the world and dominate and conquer the world for the great old US of A, you fucking them over too. So guess what? They're like, I'm not doing all this shit. So good luck. And it's a universal law, man. So the universe corrects itself. So we shall see. Tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace. You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna tell you that.